Gonna wait a minute or two, get some people in the room. So all the invoices should be out. Anybody wants to check out the Facebook group? There's a link. Got a few breaks going on there. This break started out on Facebook, and we put the extra teams out on eBay. I'll give it till 9:35, and then I'll start ripping in. I guess we can go over the teams. Arizona Diamondbacks, Charles A. Atlanta Braves, Tyler T. Orioles, Lester L. Cubs, Steve L. White Sox, Frank B. Reds, Clinton B. Indians, Lester L. Rockies, Lester L. Tigers, Max E. Astros, Eric M. Royals, Lester L. Angels, Tyler T. Dodgers, Dustin F. Marlins, Lester L. Along with the Brewers, Twins, Mets. Yankees, Steve L. A's, Lester L. Phillies, Lester L. Pirates, Lester L. Padres, Keith G. The Giants, Lester L. Mariners, Max E. Cardinals, Kevin H. Rays, Jesse A. Rangers, Max E. Blue Jays, Keith G. And Nationals, Max E. Oh, there's not too many people here live. What are we looking for? Pull this back a little. See all 16 boxes. Just going to cut open the boxes and lay out the packs. Or maybe we'll start with those 9. It's an awful big box for 7 packs, huh? Man, I'm going to be packing this stuff up till Sunday night. I don't know how those people that ship all the foam and draft paper do it, but I guess they got help. Is anybody actually watching? Hoping for some Aquino. I used to be a Reds fan back in the day. I was a big Deion Sanders fan, so everywhere he went after the Braves, I kind of followed along. But then he went to the Cowboys, and I was all done with that. It's like Johnny Damon when he went to the Yankees. I mean, when he was here, he was an idiot, but he was our idiot. When he's someone else's idiot, we don't want to deal with him. I've only been out that way once. Worked for a company that installed some things in banks, and it was funny. I was never used to, Columbus was kind of in the middle, and it got to be a certain point where we went south and the accent changed. Ladies at the bank would be like, "Y'all talk funny." Like, what? Wait a minute. How did the accent change that fast? Man, maybe I should have done 2 8-box breaks. I threw up the link there to our Facebook group. Have a few breaks on there right now. That's where this started out at. A couple of first edition breaks. I was in a first edition break earlier. We pulled a orange Austin Hendrick. Same box, they also pulled a gold Pete Crow Armstrong. And then in the next box, another gold Pete Crow Armstrong. So if you grew up in Cincinnati in the 70s, are you a Pete Rose guy or not? Yeah, it's funny, like the stigma that still follows him around with all the other garbage players have done since. You can do some awful things, but don't bet on your own team. I did buy one of those Leaf sets, the Charlie Hustle sets. Every one of them had a Pete Rose auto in them. I bought it just to check it out and gave the auto to a friend of mine. All right. I got them all out. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. Roll the shit right off the bat. Here we go. We got Nick Solak, Buster Posey, Todd Frazier, Home Run Derby, 2015, and Bo Bichette. Looks kind of cross-eyed looking at his bat, like something's wrong with it. Labor Day. Robin Yount on a numbers game. Wilmer Flores. And Randy Arozarena on the Rays. Man, I loved watching this guy do his thing in the postseason. I saw an article about what he had done to help get the Rays in the postseason. I was like, man, I should go buy some of those. We got Griffey Jr. David Ortiz. Neil Walker. And Anthony Rendon. There we go. There's a guy I used to love. Eric Davis. Pete Alonso in the Decades Next. Tommy Pham. And Mike King. So I'm just sleeving up the rookies now, but they'll definitely get top loaded before they leave. Come to you. Aaron Judge. Starling Castro. Cesar Hernandez. And Gavin Lux. Gavin Lux gets sent down. I heard there wasn't any room for him. I was kind of hoping to snag him for my fantasy team, but it's my first year back in the fantasy baseball. I used to play all the time, and I remember when multi-position players were gold. So I snagged a bunch in the early rounds, and turns out they're all multi-position. There we go. Cody Stashak. There you go. Johnny Bench. Numbers game. Alex Bregman. And Pete Alonso for Rookie Cup. I heard something about the MLB's talking about changing the balls because they seem too juiced. Everybody's hitting them out of the park in spring training. Josh Taylor. Jonathan Villar. Yoenis Cespedes. Mark McGuire. Zach Wheeler, Nolan Ryan, Andrew McCutchen, and Javi Baez. I don't know what it is about Javi Baez, but he follows me around everywhere. Any kind of special card I seem to get out of retail was Javi Baez. I got a holiday auto, refractors, all sorts of stuff. Now I just got to find the guy that got all the Rafael Devers and Ortiz and make a trade. Zach Davies, DV Grullon. I started picking up a bunch of this guy's stuff when I found out he was playing for the Red Sox. And right after I bought a bunch, they got rid of him. Guess that's what I get for being a homer. Ryan Howard. And Cal Ripken Jr. $5 down, $1 million to go. Domingo Santana. Decades Next, Fernando Tatis Jr. Zach Green. And Dario Agrizal. Did end up with the first pick in my fantasy draft this year. I always hope for the first pick, but then when you get it, you have no idea what to do with it. Like, oh, I better not screw this up. And every year I seem to. So sorry to all the Tatis fans if he gets hurt because I picked him first. Jesus Lizard. Some more Cal Ripken Jr. Hunter Pence. And Kenta Maeda. The autos are kind of scarce. They're not like one per box, but I've gotten a few of them. Gotten a Nico Horner and a Robel Garcia. Jesus Aguilar. Mariano Rivera. Tommy Pham. And Mike King. One thing I haven't seen is refractors. Alec Mills. Gerard Dyson. Cesar Hernandez. Gavin Lux. Yeah. I could spend hours cleaning all the chrome dust off all the cards that come out of chrome. The worst I saw, I was in a Stadium Club chrome break where inside the packs it looked like dust bunnies of chrome. They were like wads of stuff that came out of the packs. It was awful. Nico Horner. Oh, decades next, Kyle Lewis. Alex Bregman. And Pete Alonso. And Bryce Harper. It's for the Nationals. Gotta keep track of that stuff, not go off of memory. Mariano Rivera. Yoenis Cespedes. Mark McGwire. Jacob deGrom. The Wizard, Ozzie Smith. Eric Thames, or Thames. And Tyler Heineman. Here's Manny Grandal. Cole Calhoun. Kyle Lewis. And Mike Trout. I know they were kind of long in the tooth by the time they all got together, but it's kind of crazy to think Albert Pujols, Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Mike Trout were all on the same team at some point. Mark McGwire. Brendan McKay. Whew. I don't know if you can. It's hard to see with the glare. No wonder he needed Tommy John. Pedro Martinez, and Yordan Alvarez. Gabe Spear, Bo Bichette from the Decades Next, Pete Alonso. What was that, Nashville All-Star Game? The guitar. And Robinson Cano. Trent Grisham. I don't know how you can swing with that in your back pocket. It's like an arm guard or something. Philip Deal. Edwin Encarnacion. And Logan Morrison. Yep, I guess that's how long ago. Last time I played fantasy baseball, Edwin Encarnacion was the man. Him and Brandon Phillips. Yoshi Susugo. Jackie Robinson on the numbers game. Jesus Tinoco. And Brock Holt. Ooh. Sorry, Lester. Hunter Pence. Willie Mays. Joey Votto. And Aaron Judge. It's funny, my local card shop guy has someone he knows in Ohio She basically calls Joey Votto her boyfriend. So I could bring every Joey Votto card I got down to the card shop, and he had to buy it for it. And then apparently she found a boyfriend, and she's not buying Joey Votto cards anymore. Kenta Maeda, Jason Kipnis, Nick Turley. There you go. Aristides Aquino. Nestor Cortez, Nick Senzel on the Decades Next, Cy Sneed. Oh, that is a beard. There is no way I could pitch in Houston with a beard like that. You're sweating. Eric Mejia, there's a moose. Bryce Harper, Mark McGuire, Ian Miller, and Mike Moustakas. Hey Clint, were you a big Adam Dunn fan? Brendan McKay? Oh, Brendan McKay. Starling Marte, and Kevin Pillar. Yeah, I think that's the same story with everybody. Right around July, I was at work and these guys had all these stand-up toolboxes, and they're opening their drawers and they're full of baseball cards. I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? And then I got the bug too. Gabe Spear, Fernando Tatis Jr., Alec Bregman, and Pete Alonso. Wow. So there's I don't know if you've heard of a breaker, Dinger's Dugout. Actually, if you go on my Facebook page, if you got Facebook, you'll see them there too. He's a huge, big. He's the guy I sent the Pete Rose auto to. Trent Grisham. He's a huge Big Red Machine fan. Philip Deal. Yoenis Cespedes. And Mark McGwire. Yoshi Susugo. Nolan Ryan. I don't care what anybody says. Best pitcher of all time. Eric Timms. And Tyler Heineman. Yeah. What's really funny is when I don't know, maybe I don't remember how I figured out about these break things. But anyway, I just remember at one point a light bulb went off, and I'm like, holy smokes! All those like kids videos, like that one kid that makes millions of dollars just opening toys. I was like, who the hell wants to watch someone else open toys? And now I've been watching this every day. Yes, Money Grandal, Cole Calhoun, Ian Miller, and the Moose. Nick Solak, Eloy Jimenez. What did he like? Tear his pectoral out in the outfield. man. Starling Marte and Kevin Pillar. Oh, I should probably watch that. Did his arm go like right over and just ripped at his pectoral? Ugh, man. Buster Posey, Gleyber Torres, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh man. And David Ortiz. There's my favorite player of all time, David Ortiz. Not only for how he played, but I don't know, when he gave that speech after the Boston Marathon bombing, and he didn't make it some kind of politically correct, like, you know, he said what everybody was thinking. This is our effing city. Ken Griffey Jr., Mariano Rivera, Derek Jeter, and Pedro. And that's probably my second favorite Red Sox of all time. He has one of the best press conference quotes of all time. They're talking about the curse of the Bambino. He said, go ahead, dig up the Bambino and have him fit me. I'll drill him in the ass. Nick Solak, Victor Robles, Joey Votto, and Aaron Judge. Kind of sucks because looking at that White Sox lineup, you're like, geez, is there any break in there whatsoever? I mean, even with Eloy, you know, they got Vaughn that might take his spot and he could do some damage. Buster Posey, Gleyber Torres, Aristides Aquino, and Nick Turley. Bryce Harper, Mariano Rivera, Moose, and Starling Marte. All right, I think I'm going to start ripping into these a little faster. All right. Anthony Rizzo. Tony Gwynn. Alex Verdugo. Zach Wheeler. Ken Griffey Jr. Clayton Kershaw. Todd Frazier. CJ Cron. Nico Horner. Kyle Lewis. Tyler Heineman. Ian Miller. Alec Mills. Gerard Dyson. Mark McGuire. Eric Timms. And the Cubbies cleaned up in that pack, out of that stack. Jesus Aguilar. Chipper Jones. Pete Alonso. Yoenis Cespedes. Johnny Davis. Ichiro. Jeez. Gavin Lux. Alex Bregman. Albert Pujols. Issa Makuna. Mike King. Cesar Hernandez. Ron Acuna. Yadi Molina. Anthony Rendon. And Tommy Pham. Well, Clint, I think since you're the only one talking to me, if we don't hit you an auto out of this, I'll send you something. Jonathan Villar. David Price. Jesus Lozado. Cal Ripken Jr. Josh Taylor. Tony Gwynn. DV Grullon. Actually, isn't DV? I think DV's playing for the Reds now, isn't he? Domingo Santana. Starlin Castro. Cody Stashak. Zach Wheeler. Who did he go to then? Or did they get rid of him too? Zach Davies. Aaron Judge. Vladdy Jr. CJ Cron. Alex Verdugo. David Ortiz. Eric Davis. Oh, you know another Cincy player I don't know why. I used to collect Chris Sabo. He just sticks out in my head. He's a guy who wore like goggles. Eric Mejia. Todd Frazier. Ken Griffey Jr. Willie Mays. Nick Turley. Cy Sneed. Buster Posey. Gleyber Torres. Aaron Judge. Another Aquino. Chris Bryant. Acuna. Domingo Santana. Jesus Lozado. Cameron Maben. Rich Hill, who I think made a round trip around the country and made it back to the Cubs. Zach Davies. And DV Grullon. Quentin, what do you think of Sonny Gray? haven't really paid that much attention to see their best pitcher. The Red Sox could use a solid pitcher right about now. They all keep getting hurt. Hey, Griff. Yeah, I think you got a couple. Got some Brenda McKays. That's right. The Rays will give up on him. Come to the Red Sox. He'll do great. No, Grullon was in Boston, and then he got released. That's what I was saying. Like, I bought a whole pile of his stuff, and then they... I think they picked up Ronaldo Hernandez as a minor league catcher from the Rays. I was looking at their depth chart. They have so many catchers, and none of them any good. I guess that's what happens when you get so many years of like Veritek or in the Patriots. You know, you get Brady for so many years. Everything else is just going to look like garbage compared to it. That's what I heard from somebody. Ichiro? Jesus Aguilar? Aaron Judge? Morikino? Jacob deGrom? Ryan Sandberg? Eric Timms? Tyler Heineman? Mariano Rivera? My favorite Yankee? Kenta Maeda? Oh. Well, it's a refractor. I thought it felt funny. $179 out of $250. Yoenis Cespedes, Mark McGuire, Bryce Harper, Cody Bellinger, Alex Bregman, and Pete Alonso. Gerard Dyson, Nico Horner, Cesar Hernandez, Gavin Lux, Alec Mills, Griffey Jr., Tommy Pham, Mike King, dust off Ichiro, Jesus Aguilar, Neil Walker, Anthony Rendon, Johnny Davis, Jesus Luzardo, Wilmer Flores. There you go. Randy Rosarina. Any chance Verdugo gets traded this year? So anytime I buy into the Red Sox, I don't have to see him again. Mark McGuire. Brendan McKay. Brendan McKay. Jesus Luzardo. Forgot to change the channel. Cal Ripken Jr. Bryce Harper. Not so far. Nick Senzel. Davy Grullon. Domingo Santana. Mo Rivera. Jacob deGrom. Zach Wheeler. Zach Davies. Bryce Harper. Ozzie Smith. CJ Cron. Alex Verdugo. Gerard Dyson. Nico Horner. Oh, but you got a lot of Nico Horners. Eric Mejia. Todd Frazier. Alec Mills. Shogo Akiyama. Nick Turley. And Cy Sneed. The people in Cincy like Akiyama. He was everywhere in 2020 product. I don't see anything on this card, but it feels thicker. It seems like there's a Nico Horner like every 3 packs. So it says refractors are 1 in 102 packs. An autograph, all right, regular autograph is 1 in 41. So I've pulled 2 autos out of this, but never seen a refractor till today. And I opened 15 boxes on my own, maybe. No, not yet, Steve. But the odds say we should, right? 16, what is it, 7 packs per box. 112 packs. Right. Gleyber Torres. Griffey Jr. Brock Holt. Kyle Lewis. Cy Sneed. Eric Mejia. Starlin Castro. Cody Stashak. Todd Frazier. Juan Soto from the Decades Next. Josh Taylor. Jonathan Villar. CJ Cron. Alex Verdugo. David Price. Luis Robert. Ronald Acuna. Yadier Molina. Cal Ripken. Jose Altuve. Albert Pujols, Jackie Robinson, Tino Martinez, Todd Frazier, Johnny Davis, Ichiro, Bo Bichette, looking cross-eyed, Wilmer Flores, Jesus Aguilar, Kyle Lewis, Randy Rosarina, Neil Walker, Alec Mills. Oof, look at all that dust. Gerard Dyson, Anthony Rendon, Tommy Pham, Nico Horner, Mike Schmidt, Mike King, Cesar Hernandez, Bryce Harper, Mariano Rivera, Gavin Lux, Alex Bregman, Nestor Cortez, Griffey, Zach Davies, and Davy Grullon. I'll get turned around. There you go. Griff, you still in here? So Steve, you gonna trade me Soto? Molina? Kyle Lewis? Randy Rosavina? Neil Walker? Albert Pujols? Johnny Davis? Anthony Rendon? Tommy Pham? Ichiro? Aguilar? Flores? Rosarina? Alec Mills? Raffy Devers? Neil Walker? Anthony Rendon? Gerard Dyson? Nico Horner? Tommy Pham? Mike King? Bryce Harper? Ricky Henderson? Cesar Hernandez? Gavin Lux? With a big old print line right across. Oh man. Mariano Rivera? Jacob deGrom? Alex Bregman? Pete Alonso? Bryce Harper. Shogo. Yoenis Cespedes. And Mark McGuire. Anything cool come out of Ben Baller? I was in one of those mixer breaks on Hawks that he does on Facebook, and he does like quarter boxes or half boxes of stuff sometimes, and it's always random. And I always try like heck to get the Red Sox, but most of the people in there don't pay attention. So I didn't get the trade. He pulled a red Rappy Devers, and I could not get the guy to trade me. Not even a Red Sox fan, just speculating. Upside down pack. Is that my fault? I'll leave that one over there. Okay. Well, you know my address. You can send all the ones you got to me. Keep making these statements where there's plenty of evidence to back up the falsehood. Like, I don't collect basketball. So I found that Griffey card I was telling you about, and then I lost it again. It'll show up. Some kind of cool die cut from 1995. Jeez, gotta stop hitting the camera. Rizzo, Shohei, Todd Frazier, CJ Crone, Cameron Maben, Rich Hill, Verdugo, Zach Wheeler, Chris Bryant, Chipper Jones, Zach Davies, DB Grullon, Mark McGuire, Brendan McKay, the print line, Eric Thames, Tyler Heineman, Yoshi, Griffey, Cesar Hernandez, Gavin Lux, Trent Grisham, Philip Deal, Tommy Pham, and Mike King. Grab some sleeves. I'm going to recap all of the stuff except for Tampa. Cody Stashek, Josh Taylor, Eric Mejia, Todd Frazier, Mark McGuire, Brendan McKay, Wilmer Flores, Randy Rosarina, Gabe Spear, Cody Bellinger, Neil Walker, Anthony Rendon, Jonathan Villar, Sandy Koufax, CJ Cron, Alex Verdugo, David Price, Luis Robert, Zach Wheeler, and Zach Davies. Kenta Maeda, Jason Kipnis, Joey Votto, Aaron Judge, Nestor Cortez, Mike Schmidt, Aquino, Nick Turley, Ken Griffey Jr., Clayton Kershaw, Cy Sneed, Eric Mejia. Clayton Kershaw. There's one more in the corner. Ronald Acuna. Domingo Santana. Jesus Luzardo. Anthony Rizzo. Cameron Maybin. Cal Ripken Jr. Jose Altuve. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this. So he's got the All-Star game in the corner, but it's not under his name like all the other cards. But I think it's only on Altuve, not just this one. Rich Hill. Jackie Robinson. Tino Martinez. Todd Frazier. Chris Bryant. Ronald Acuna. Bo Bichette. Wilmer Flores. Bryce Harper. Oh man, look at that thing. I don't even see it. Bubbling in the chrome. Jesus Luzardo. Jesus Luzardo. No, I said Luzardo, not a Rosarina. Cal Ripken. Rivera. DeGrom. Altuve. Tino Martinez. David Ortiz. Ernie Banks. Mike Trout. Joey Votto. Eric Davis with another one of those. I know they call these print lines, but it's more like didn't clean the machine very well when they chromed the cards lines. Aaron Judge. And Aaron Judge. And Aquino. Starlin Castro, Kyle Lewis, Nick Turley, Cy Sneed, Bryce Harper, Roberto Clemente, Todd Frazier, and Bo Bichette. So this last pack just felt flat and funny. I don't know, it's probably nothing, but maybe. Hunter Pence, Brendan McKay on the Decades Next, Kyle Lewis, and Mike Trout. Guess not. And let me get this sorted and do a little recap. I mean, doesn't that look special? It's a lot thicker than the other cards too, but there's no number on it. A lot of sleeve cards. Some of them probably don't deserve sleeves, but I hate getting rookie cards in the mail all scratched to hell. Start with these ones. All these higher end rookies will get top loaded before they get shipped. And I still got a lot of sleeving to go. I'll be sleeving all the inserts and some of the stars just so they don't get all scratched up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Home Run Derby Rookie Cup Alonsos. And 1 All-Star Game Rookie Cup Alonso. Gavin Lux. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Gavin Lux. Rookie debut. Rosarina in a Rays uniform. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bo Bichette, Decades Next insert. And 1, 2, 3, 4 rookie debuts. Two Luis Roberts. Trent Grisham, 3. That's the base rookie, not the debut. Yes. Kyle Lewis got more inserts than base. How'd that work? Rookie debuts, 3 and 5 Decades Next inserts. Aquino's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Aquino rookie debuts. Nico Horner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rookie debuts. Only got 1 Jordan Alvarez rookie debut. Three Nick Solaks. That's it for the big names. All right, thanks everybody. Don't forget, check out the Facebook group. We have some random team first edition things posted, and we'd like to probably try and do some more through there. Thank you everybody, and see you next time.